it is officially seed collecting season. Now, a little backstory about all of this. Let me set you down so I can get into this. My mother works at a big box store, and every fall, the stores throw away all of their seeds. They box them up and throw them in the dumpster. Now, once I started gardening, my mom was at work and said, "Hey, don't throw these seeds away. I can take these seeds." And so the store allows my mom and other employees to take the seeds for free. So this is a combination of this year's seeds, last year's seeds, and the year of 2022 seeds. This is not everything. This is just a portion because we also give away hundreds of seeds every single year. So keep a lookout for that because I will be posting a giveaway where I will be giving away free seeds. But we have to get this in control because if you saw all those boxes behind me, that's how they were being stored. Underneath my table over here, underneath my seating area, all these seeds were being stored in cardboard boxes for the past couple of years. But I'm getting this under control and I'm going to organize all of my seeds. Now, for the most part, they are organized in boxes. They're organized by type and variety in the boxes. But we just got all of these seeds right here in these boxes and in these bags over the past week or so. And they have not been sorted through. I started last night and it's becoming to be a bit overwhelming as it is every single year. Most of the time I have my daughter here, my husband, my family helping me sort through the seeds. Today, it's just going to be me. Now, I will say my lovely husband sat in the middle of while he was playing his video game, took some of the seeds into his game room and started sorting through them, which you saw at the beginning of the video, seeds laying out on the floor. My husband has really been so much help. So that is going to be today's video. It's going to be a long one. We have all of our seeds. And I've already started organizing the seeds that I've already had for the past couple of years. So if you caught my last video or one of my last videos, I don't know if I uploaded it yet. I don't know if this video is going to come first or what video is going to come when. But I ordered this seed binder. And I thought that I could fit all of my seeds into this binder and it would be cool to have them all in here, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, this ain't good enough. This is not big enough. It's not that it's not good enough. It's not big enough. So instead of me continuing to pay $20 for this that comes with 30 sheets or 25 sheets and keep buying a whole bunch more of these, I just bought some 3-inch 3-ring binders. I ordered a 4-pack of them, I believe, for like $11 on Amazon. I'm not really sure of the price, but I know it was less than $20. I paid $20 just for this one with 25 of these 4-pack plastic inserts. $20 for that, right? But if I buy the inserts by themselves, which I bought a pack of 240 or 60 or something like that for, I believe, $10. And then I bought 4 binders. So I have my little dividers in here and I'm going to separate this. Like right now we have our brassicas and our lettuces in here. I've been working on getting my seeds in order. So what is going to happen is I already have my individual boxes right here, and they are all labeled. So I have onions, spinach, chard, and corn in this box, squash, zooks, pumpkins, all of the curcubits, the gourds, all of that is going to go in that box. We have, well, this is cantaloupe, cukes, okra, peppers. This is before I knew what curcubits was, and I was just grouping stuff together. Cantaloupe, cucumbers, okra, peppers, and melons in this box. There's a box behind me. We're going to put our bok choy, broccoli, cauliflower, celery, eggplants, beets, radishes, cabbages in that box back there. We have a box right here that's just full of flowers and sunflowers. This bag right here is just all one sunflower, mammoth Russian sunflower. Like, I got an abundance of these last year. This whole entire bag is just one variety, one species of sunflower. So we have a box for open seeds, which are seeds that I have used and have not sorted out through and put away. We have our tomato box. We have a box for carrots, beans, and peas. And now that I'm looking, I don't even see my box for lettuce. I think I gave that box away. So we're going to take out all of these inserts that I've been working on since last night. Being that I have so many, I have decided that I am only saving 4 of a kind, 4 packets. Because like I just showed you, I have probably 80 packets of sunflowers, of mammoth Russian sunflowers. I don't need 80 packets of that. And honestly, I probably only need 2. So depending on what it is, I may save 4 max for myself. That's it. And they're going to go into these little envelopes. And then the rest will be donated, will be given away, because it's just too many seeds. It's too many seeds. But I would rather have collected them so I can help and give them out than for the store to throw them away. Like, it's so crazy how wasteful we are. And just because these says they're packed for the year 2024, let me tell you, I have seeds in here. Well, I didn't start a garden until 2021, but I have seeds in here from 2022, and I've been planting them, and they're growing, and they will continue to grow. As long as we store them in a nice, cool, dry place, they will do what they need to do, and they will continue to grow. You can have seeds that will last you 10, 20 plus years if you store them correctly. Now, granted, the germination rate will go down. Like, if you plant 50 seeds, maybe only 20 of them will germinate, but the point is they still germinate. So enough talking. Let's get to it. You know I'm going to put you on the time lapse because I just can't, and I know you ain't trying to sit here and watch me go through all of this. So I'm just going to slide back and get to going. I'll stop throughout the video and just give you guys a little bit of info of what I have. We got rosemary, we got common thyme, we have some cilantro. Okay, half of these are missing out of here. Is this an old package? This literally says sell by 12/24, and there is 4 seeds in here. Someone open this package. Oh my goodness, I already got torn apart through a million seeds. Jubilee tomatoes. I actually grew the Jubilee and the yellow pear tomatoes this past summer. And when I tell you, I got the best harvest of tomatoes that I have had ever. I was so shocked. It was amazing. And this is supposed to be a really good tomato, the mortgage lifter. It was like apparently so good that it would help the people that were growing it pay off their mortgages. I believe that's why it's called the mortgage lifter, because they were making money off of them, off of those tomatoes. Kentucky Wonder Pole. Now I have not grown pole beans before. I just grow the bush beans. I might try to grow pole beans that actually grow up on a pole. You know, those are the ones that most people do the three sisters with. The corn. The three sister method is growing corn with beans, pole beans, and squash all together. So the beans will grow up the corn and the squash will be low on the ground, protecting the soil, covering the soil, and they will be beneficial to one another, helping each other grow and all of that stuff. And when we get our homestead, that is how I want to garden, just like that. But as of right now, I've been trying to grow corn out of buckets. And I had the saddest looking corn ever. But hey, it grew because corn you have to grow in blocks. You can't grow them in straight lines because how they germinate through the wind, and the tassels need to, all of that stuff. Just it's a lot. It's a lot. But yeah, I was growing them in buckets because we don't have space like that for me to be growing in blocks and all of that. I grew these this year too. These are mini bell peppers. They are so little and tiny, and I'm not sure if I want to grow them again. They were just too tiny for me to even want to do anything with. I guess just pop them in your mouth, but then they were just like filled with so many seeds. To me, it just seemed like a waste of space. You guys, we are getting there. Okay. Onions. I say we're getting there as we look like we put no dent in this box. Or this bag. Or that bag over there. But we finished with this one. So what is your favorite thing to grow? I really like growing the leafy greens and things like that. The whole, like cut and come again lettuces, because this is a pepper I never heard of. Pastilla Bayo. You can see that. Never heard of that pepper. There's just something about some kale and some collards, that I just really love. And fruit. Like, we grew some grapes. So we grew some green grapes. They were pretty good. But this summer, we grew some black grapes. Okay. Kohlrabi. I've never grown kohlrabi, nor have I ever eaten kohlrabi. So that is going to be something we'll put on our list to grow. Some butternut squashes, some rutabaga. bunch of different types of corn. Another question. What is one thing that you haven't grown, but you want to grow? You haven't grown it because you haven't attempted to grow it, or you haven't grown it because you haven't had any success growing it. Like you've been trying and trying, but nothing is happening. For me, I've got to say one thing that I want to grow that I haven't been successful at growing are lemons. We bought this lemon tree 3 years ago, and we have yet to get a lemon. And if you saw our first video, like our welcome to our garden video, got a whole bunch of onions here. Welcome to our garden video. Wow, finally some peas. Then you saw our lemon tree. And then if you saw the video after that, you saw us pruning the lemon tree and bringing it in the house. It's doing good. It's in the house. I'm looking at it right now. I see new growth coming on, all of that stuff. All the scales are gone off of it. They've been gone off pretty almost since midsummer. But, okay, we got some habanero peppers, but still no fruit. Spanish onion. Oh, some lemon cucumbers. Have you ever grown lemon cucumbers before? We got quite a bit of these lemon cucumbers. I've never grown lemon cucumbers before. Boxcar Willie tomato. Where do they come up with these names? Who is Boxcar Willie? I want to know the story. I bet you Boxcar Willie drove a boxcar and he sold tomatoes out the back of his boxcar. And he was like, I created this hybrid. Those people was buying up those boxcar tomatoes. And he said, we are going to name these after him. Because Willie got them good old sweet boxcar tomatoes. Oh my goodness. That's cool though. That is cool. I'm going to look into that. Hey y'all, we're almost halfway through the box. Gardener's Delight. Now, I grew some Gardener's Delight this summer, and those things were awesome. I feel like because our backyard doesn't get a bunch of sunlight continuously throughout the day, you know, it gets sun, but then it goes behind the trees and then there's a break, and then it gets more sun later in the evening, so it's not like 8 hours straight of sun. It also has a shaded part. We grow the smaller varieties better than, say, like these beefsteak tomatoes. I know this looks like a whole lot, but I'm going to be honest with you. This is way less than what I got last year. So it's actually not that intimidating. And I can see how my mom grabbed the seeds So there's a lot of them bunched together. It's not like every other seed. Like she grabbed like a whole handful of eggplants. All of these are eggplants. We got early long eggplants, and we got black beauty eggplants all together right there. So thanks for that, Mom. Appreciate you. Now, one thing I did ask her for that I don't see in here, but two are flowers. And she was like, oh, I didn't think you wanted flowers. I thought you just wanted the vegetables. I'm like, how am I supposed to get the pollinators to come without the flowers? I need the flowers. And I'm not talking sunflowers. I don't want those huge things. Now, I saw when my husband was going through his seeds that he was sorting through, that he had some artichokes in there. Now, I have not grown artichokes before, and I think I've only eaten artichokes just a couple of times. So maybe that'll be something cool to try. I honestly feel like it's our job as gardeners to just try new things. Like, let's not grow the same things all the time. Yes, it's cool to, grow our basics, our greens, our peppers, our tomatoes, things like that. But let's switch it up some and add something new. Sometimes it can become a bit monotonous and, like mundane, doing the same garden every single year. So mix it up. Try at least one new thing. And if it's not a new thing, like, oh, I'm going to grow artichokes for the first time, try a different variety. Like, instead of growing your regular, better boy, big boy, cherry Roma tomato, try something different. Try a Taste Master or whatever this is, or a purple tomato, or try a yellow pear tomato. Instead of growing your regular cucumber, let's try and grow this lemon cucumber back here and see what that's going to be like. I tried to grow some Armenian white cucumbers, which I think is not really a cucumber, but they call it a cucumber. But nevertheless, it didn't produce me anything, so we're not giving up. We're gonna try again. All right, so we got another bag right here. Ooh, getting tired. We're gonna keep pushing through. I remember when I first got these seeds, and my neighbor across the street, his father-in-law, they had a farm. I gave them a bunch of seeds. And honestly, when I'm in the store, like I'm in one of the big box stores, and I see people buying seeds, I literally want to stop them and be like, don't buy those seeds. I got a whole bunch of seeds at home. I'll give you some. You don't need to buy those seeds. But then that'll be weird, right? Because then what am I going to be like? Hey, follow me home. But no, I used to do that. I used to have meetups with people and then just be like, hey, I got some seeds. Anybody want some? Got some sage, some broadleaf sage. So, not last year. Last year I grew some alyssum. No, I did not grow. No, I did grow some alyssum, but it was white. The white carpet or something like that. I grew some pineapple sage, and when I say that thing got huge, people be underestimating herbs, but herbs are amazing because most of them are perennials, and they will come back year after year and just keep growing. Granted, I did not know this when I grew that sage, and I was like, I need to get this out the way. This thing is huge. It turned into like a tree. It was so big, and I'm just like, this is right smack dab in the middle of my garden bed. I need space. So I harvested it and pulled it up, and I wish I never would have done that. Oh my gosh. That is it. The box is empty. Let me turn you around and give you a full scope of what I have sorted through. Okay, and here we go. Here is the layout of seeds. We have got these sorted in the first phase of the sorting. So now the second phase of the sorting is going to be actually separating the different varieties of the carrots. So we have all the carrots together. Now we need to go through and sort through it. Now we need to go through and sort through the types of peas we have, the types of beans, all of that good stuff. I think that's going to be it for right now, y'all. I really think that's going to be it for right now. As far as this video, I will come back, show you what I got. I don't know. Let's just take a break for now. Let's just take a break. I need a mental mind break. Don't forget to comment below. Comment your favorite thing to grow, your least favorite thing to grow, something that you want to grow that you haven't grown before, something that you've grown and you're like, I'm never growing that again. And then comment what you think we have the most seeds of. And I'm not going to say the first person. I'm going to say the first three people. The first three people that comment, I will send you some seeds. But make sure that you like the video. Make sure you share the video. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. We are just trying to share our little piece of the world with other people, with you and with other people. And not only that, we also have an abundance of seeds. There's no reason why these stores, these companies should be throwing these seeds away when there is so many people in this world that go without food. Literally, one pack of seeds could feed someone for a lifetime. Honestly, because I could plant one tomato seed and that tomato could grow 20 tomatoes on it. And inside of every single one of those tomatoes, there's 20 plus seeds in that. So that's 20 more seeds from one tomato that I could be continuously planting over and over and over again. What's that saying? You give a man a fish, you feed him for a day, but you teach him how to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. That's what I'm trying to do here. So we're going to give seeds away to the first three people that comment one of those things underneath this post. It's literally almost 8 hours later. And I'm still not finished. I'm just about finished with these seeds, but my eyes hurt, my head hurts, my back hurts. My daughter came home from school and she's like, let's do the seeds. And then she fell asleep on me. And then she woke up and I was like, we'll finish the seeds later. And then she wanted to do the seeds again. So we've just been sitting here sorting through the seeds. Let me show you what I got so far. Okay, so we have most of the seeds boxed up. Everything has been sorted through and divided into varieties. So that is our video for today. It was a long one. If you stayed on this journey with us, thank you. Thank you for joining us. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you again for joining us, and we will talk to you next time. Bye.